Hello, thrill seekers and lovers of the absurd. Today, we're diving headfirst, quite literally, into one of the most insane, ridiculous, and downright dangerous traditions in the world: Cooper's Hill cheese rolling. Yes, you heard that right. Every year in Gloucestershire, England, brave or possibly crazy competitors throw themselves down a terrifyingly steep hill in pursuit of a wheel of cheese. But this isn't just any cheese. This is a 9-pound wheel of double Gloucester, a cheese so prized that people are willing to risk broken bones, concussions, and total embarrassment just to claim it as their own. So, what's the deal with this bizarre festival? Why do people risk life and limb for a rolling piece of dairy? And most importantly, could you survive the ultimate cheese chase? Let's find out. The origins of Cooper's Hill cheese rolling are as mysterious as they are absurd. Some say it dates back hundreds of years, possibly as a fertility ritual, or even as an ancient form of claiming grazing rights. Others believe it was simply a case of someone got bored and thought, hey, let's chase some cheese down a hill and see what happens. Either way, the tradition stuck, and today it's one of the most famous and dangerous festivals in the world. Each year, competitors from all over the globe gather at the top of Cooper's Hill, a brutally steep incline that drops at a terrifying 1 to 2 gradient, meaning it's basically a natural slip and slide of grass, dirt, and pain. The goal? Be the first to reach the bottom and claim the glorious cheese. Simple, right?
Yes.
Wrong. At first glance, the rules are straightforward. 1. A wheel of double Gloucester cheese is launched from the top of the hill. 2. Competitors throw themselves down after it. 3. The first person to cross the finish line at the bottom wins the cheese. Sounds easy enough, right? Well, here's the catch. The cheese can reach speeds of up to 70 miles per hour, 113 kilometers per hour. That's faster than a sprinting Olympic athlete. And since nobody is actually catching the cheese, unless they have superpowers, the real challenge is simply staying alive and in one piece until you reach the bottom. The terrain is rough, uneven, and often slick with mud and rain, meaning most competitors spend more time tumbling, flipping, and rolling uncontrollably than actually running. It's not uncommon to see people bouncing off the ground like rag dolls, colliding with fellow racers, and face-planting into the earth. For safety, or at least some attempt at it, medical teams are stationed at the bottom, ready to treat the inevitable parade of sprained ankles, dislocated shoulders, and bruised egos. But despite the danger, competitors keep coming back year after year, eager to earn the ultimate bragging rights. If you think this is just a festival for reckless daredevils, think again. Winning at Cooper's Hill, cheese rolling requires more than just courage. It takes strategy, skill, and the ability to defy gravity. Here are a few pro tips from seasoned cheese chasers. Start strong. The first few seconds are crucial. Get as much momentum as possible before gravity takes over. Embrace the tumble. There's no way to stay on your feet the whole way down. Accept your fate and roll with it. Literally. Protect your head. Tucking your chin can help prevent serious injuries when you inevitably crash. Stay loose. Rigid bodies break easier. The more relaxed you are, the more likely you'll bounce instead of snap. Aim for the finish line, not the cheese. Remember, you're not actually trying to catch the cheese. Your goal is just to make it to the bottom, preferably conscious. And if you think you're fast, beware of Chris Anderson, a former soldier who has won the race a record 22 times. He's basically the Usain Bolt of cheese chasing. Even if you're not willing to sacrifice your bones for the cheese, watching the event is an absolute must. The atmosphere is electric, with thousands of spectators cheering, laughing, and cringing as competitors take epic falls. There are multiple races, including separate ones for men, women, and even children. Don't worry, kids chase a softer foam cheese. But let's be honest, the real entertainment comes from watching grown adults wipe out in spectacular fashion. Some people come dressed in costumes, others try unique strategies, like somersaulting their way down, and a few brave souls even attempt to run the entire way. Spoiler alert, it never ends well. So, the big question, why on earth do people willingly throw themselves down a near vertical hill after a wheel of cheese? For some, it's about the tradition, a chance to take part in something that has been passed down for generations. For others, it's about the adrenaline rush, that unbeatable feeling of chaos and exhilaration as you hurl yourself into the unknown. And then there are those who simply want the bragging rights. After all, how many people can say they've risked their spine for dairy supremacy? The injuries at Cooper's Hill cheese rolling are no joke. Over the years, competitors have suffered broken bones, concussions, sprained joints, and more. In fact, the event has been so controversial that authorities officially cancelled it in 2010 due to safety concerns. But did that stop the cheese chasers? Absolutely not. The races continued unofficially, proving that nothing, not even logic, can stop a true cheese enthusiast. Today, paramedics and volunteers work hard to ensure that the event is as safe as possible. But make no mistake, this is not for the faint of heart. Now that you know the history, the risks, and the sheer madness of Cooper's Hill cheese rolling, the only question left is, would you dare to race down the hill for a wheel of cheese? Let me know in the comments. Would you be a fearless competitor, a nervous spectator, or someone who'd prefer to enjoy cheese the normal way? On a plate? Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with your fellow cheese lovers and adrenaline junkies. Until next time, stay cheesy.